Hello there, Manama here. Welcome to my first guide video for Turtle. Let's start with the add-ons that I'm using. I'm using those. First important add-on is Quest. That's the quest helper and database. That's interesting. And then there's the Turtle extension for this. Next up is Turtle threat meter. It's a slim own Turtle threat meter because I think there are some extra spells and stuff. This one knows what's going on. There's Shago DPS. If you want to see DPS values and stuff in dungeons, I don't use it, but I'm using it in dungeons. That's why. There's Shago tweaks. Very, very good. Some enhancements to the default UI, that's what I'm using. Then there's Atlas Loot Turtle WoW Edition, because it shows the extra stuff that's going on with Turtle WoW. There's a lot. And then there's the rest bar add-on, which is very useful too, because of the rested experience. Let's go in there. I hope this loads fast this time. I already did this once, but I failed. Okay, this looks pretty fast. Okay, that's how you log in. First of threat meter. You can just close it, and it will show you tab/TVT show or TVT show combined to restore it, to get it popping up, get it popping up again. Then there's the introduction to Quest. Once you start it, I don't want the navigation arrow. It just points to the next quest. It's useless. Then there's this. You can do the simple markers or the spawn points. I'm doing combined, but I'm not doing it how it shows up right now. I'm going to show you what I mean about that.
Safe travels. Off with you.
But first, yeah, this is how it shows up. I don't need that. What I want to do is this. But you can see this isn't right. You need those action bars first. But everything else is standard. There is no auto loot on the default version. This is a patched version for this, but I'm not using it. I just got used to pressing shift all the time. Okay, then quest add-on. Yeah. Can see, okay, no, before I'm doing this, I was in options anyways. Let's go advanced options. There's stuff like auto stance, auto dismount, and different stuff. That's, I think those feel cheaty for me. I'm not using that. Okay, then there is the minimap stuff. I'm using all of those and the world map coordinates if you want to tell someone where you're at, where you are. And yeah, that's most of the time pretty precise because coordinates are precise. Okay, let's see. Oh, I got one more. No, that's it. Yeah. But now you have the square minimap with timer, no plus minus. You can scroll with mouse wheel. Let's remove all that stuff. That's the donation rewards. That's a video for itself. Then there's the battleground finder. That's, I think, a video for itself. Then there's Quest. Shift click to move. And then there's Atlas Loot, which moves on right mouse button. This is bad, right? It's not far enough. You can press middle mouse button to open that and then use radius to get it out of the way of the middle map. Now, those markers are still too much, in my opinion. So I'm doing this. Minimap node transparency. One is completely non-transparent. Let's go to this and it will be much better. So, let's do this. Okay. And now it works. This is how they look. Once you hover over, they get solid. Okay. Now the normal map. Those dots are too much. Let's see. Show objective spawn points world map. No. Show spawn points minimap. Those are exactly those that we are looking at over there. Objective icons world map. That's those regular swords and loot bags. That's what I want there. And then there's display low level quest givers. I'm doing this because you can do low level quests for full experience. I heard 25 levels above. I'm pretty sure 24 levels above. I checked that. 100% sure. So yeah, plenty of time to do all quests. Obviously you're a bit slower then, but it's okay. One more interesting information about this. If you're playing hardcore character and you die, you name your character the same way. You still have the quest history of the old character. You need to press reset quest history here, and then you have the quests showing up again. Otherwise they will not show up correctly. Okay. Now this is better. Settings, yes. Okay. I can live with that. One more thing. This up here is the rest add-on. Obviously it's showing 0% right now, because I just spawned and I'm not getting rested here. If you are getting rest points, there will be the text plus here, and this number will grow once you're hovering over, and otherwise the percentage value will grow. If this percentage is at 100%, you are fully rested. There's no more rest to be gained. But if that's also one full level of bonus experience, basically, with rest and a half. So this add-on shows you that in this small form factor, all information about the rest that you have. Okay, one more trick for the world map. There is /db rares. Let's start with that. For here, it shows you all those rare mobs on the map with those stars. I already died once with my hunter against this bear here, but otherwise I don't, because I know where they are at. They are deadly, some of them. Some obviously are the normal rare ones, but there are some new ones. You really don't want to fight those unless you are grouping up and stuff like that, or much more higher than that. Then there is mines. You can do this. You can see, okay, there are the the ore nodes. There's tin, there's copper, there's iron in Uldaman, there's incendicide in wetlands, the extra quest cave. Then you can do /db herbs. Now it's getting crowded. You see all those herb spots. That's copper over there. You can do /db chests. It's getting crowded even more. You can see chest spawn points somewhere. Here, better chest. Obviously you don't want to do this all at once. Let's see, can I remove it if I do it again? Nope, I cannot. Okay, you actually need to log out and log in again to remove those, I think. Or can I do clear? Nope, I cannot. But this is one more thing. You can actually type something else and then you can do this. Press on it. It will show you up where it is here. 49 to 51 mob. That's one more example of another video for dangers for hardcore players. This is one of that. But I'm not going to go into any more detail than this. I think that's all about those add-ons that I want to show you. Yeah. So please subscribe and press the thumbs up button. It really helps a lot. Thanks for watching. Next guide in 2 weeks, or regular videos all the time.